stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
대화해보자.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
이렇게 잘하는 게 맞나 싶어.
We're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
이게 과연 잘하는 걸까? 막았었어야 됐었나?
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
이거 점점 이거 진행할수록 참.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Revelio! Accio! Incendio! Accio!
뭐가 있네? 이게?
Protego! Accio! I need to find a safe way across. Incendio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Rickety Bone Bridge complete.
좋아요. 뭐가 있는 걸까? 여기.
Revelio.
갑시다.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
봅시다. 참 이게 그러네요. 점점 꼬이는 것 같아 일이. 아 이래도 되나 싶어요. 이건 얘하고 지금 함께 가고 있어서인가.
We get to Feldcroft. I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous.
Accio.
It'd only upset her.
Incendio.
얘는 여기도 있니?
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
This isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke. Over there, by the hamlet.
공격당했어 그 사이?
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Pity, not quite.
What an unfortunate disappointment!
Accio.
Was that cassette?
Is that the best you can do?
One less human to worry about. Enough of this nonsense.
Protego.
There's nowhere to go. We have to fight.
Keep out of soul!
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Got him!
Imperial. Repairer.
Stop provoking them!
I'm handling it.
I'm handling it!
Unforgivable.
Keep out the way!
Defender. Accio. Incendio.
죽는 거 아니지 정말.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
참이 할수록 꼬이는 것 같아.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Wonder who lives here.
세바스찬 캐스트는 점점 꼬이는 것 같은데 과연 이게 좋은 결말로 갈까? 좋은 결말로 갔으면 참 좋겠는데 이게 없으시네.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
제가 진짜
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
아 일이 할수록 꼬여. 아 이런 내 선택지도.
We should speak with Mr. Pickles.
아 그거 말고 위쪽 걸 선택했었어야 됐었나?
Meet me near Hogsmeade
아니
and we will devise a plan.
일이 할수록 꼬이는데 너무 꼬여.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
아, 이 참 너무 할수록 꼬이는 것 같아요. 내 선택지가 문제였나? 참 그렇네요. 아, 너무 꼬여. 내 선택이 잘못됐을까? 아, 이렇게까지 선택지가 꼬일 줄은 몰라. 이렇게까지 스토리의 방향이 이렇게 꼬일 줄이야. 와, 이렇게 됐을까? 왜 대체 꼬이... 이게 참 그러네요, 여러분들. 제발 세바스찬의 스토리가 좋은 방향으로 끝나길, 좋은 방향으로 끝맺어지기를 바라고 있다.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
애에게 어떤 문장을 보내려고?
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
뭔가 알아내면 나도 알려줘.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
아, 이거 참 일이 꼬이네.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
바로 앞이네.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
할머니께서 보낸다고 하신 게 뭔데?
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howin for the measles.
할머니께서 뭘 연구하시는데?
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
용에 대해 할 말이 있다고 했잖아.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
어떻게 추적해?
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
야, 너 추적술에 재능이 있구나.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on, and she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we
오,
are.
텔레포트.
I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds
간단하겠네.
straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
가지고 일 정확히 어디에 갖다 넣어야
If you're
할까?
right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
그럼 용을 찾아보자.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
허허.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
어머.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. The thing must be worried sick. Wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet. Accio! Incendio!
늑대가 있네.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio!
여기 뭔가를 설치해놨네.
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance. Places! Reparo!
Fantastic.
좋아요.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her.
그거는 좋지.
Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
괜찮을까? 싸야 될 수도.
What's your step?
저기 불 타고 있는데?
Starved to pick off a grapple.
그리프?
Or just raring for a fight.
허허. 근데 여기 옛 건물들이 있네. 이런 고 건물에서 용을 상대한다?
Well, there's no turning back now. Over here!
Wait here! I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
어떤 게임이 떠오르는데 이거 진짜 상대만 하면은 원원인데.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure. Keep at it.
괜찮아. 내가 빠르거든 의외로.
She's
신속을
making it
집어넣어.
easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask.
그러게 너무 뜨거운.
I don't suppose she listens to reason.
Normally try it, but she's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
휴.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
그러게.
Reparo.
just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
그러니까 말이야. 불가능이지요. 다행히 공격 안 하나? 날아간다. 딴 데로 이동하는구나. 다행히 고만기래.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
사람들은 동물을 잘 믿지 않는 것 같아.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
그렇잖아. 하지만 돌아갈 준비를 해야 돼.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntower Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
할머니한테 무슨 일이 있나?
How could I have been so blind?
빠르게 가봅시다. 여기도 좀 날 수 있도록 해주세요. 얼마나 좋아.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
어디서 만날 수 있을까?
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and